Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hopefully you like what you see and you hit that subscribe button so you could join us on our collecting journey and our YouTube journey as well. It's a newer channel. Okay, so got some manga in January. I got a big haul. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it into a lot of different separate videos. I don't want any of them to run more than like 15 minutes. So an easier, more digestible size. I don't have you sitting there for an hour, right? So haul right now. Then whatever books I got left, I'll do another haul and so forth until I do enough videos, which I should knock it out in about 3 videos. Look, I got this one, Girl by the Shore by Inyo Asano. Now I'm new to manga, as I said in my first video. Just started collecting it, just did a big haul, eager to get into some series and stuff, some new stuff, right? So I'm not buying books based on the writer or anything like that, on the characters, because I'm not familiar with the characters. I'm not familiar with the writers or artists. I'm just buying them based on the covers. Yeah, that's the perfect. Well, that's all I got to go on at the moment. And I saw this cover. Look very artistic, very creative. I like the use of contrast here. How the girls in color, and then like the aura around there is like in watercolors, and then everything else is black and white. So that piqued my interest. And then I saw the art style itself on the back, the pencils. They're very detailed. This artist is very good. He knows what he's doing. Here's the back of it. Kind of like maybe it's a horror book, or maybe it's like a romance. Looks like they could be in Italy right there. You know, you got the shore and you got the boats and so forth. What I was thinking when I saw the cover, I have read a little bit of it so far. I already have quite a few things to say. So look at all this yellow on the side. I bought this on eBay. I didn't mind the yellowing. I was like, yeah, I bought it, save a few bucks, right? Then I found out about Right Stuff, and on Right Stuff, you get like coupons and discounts and so forth. So you basically, I would have got it for the same price and a new copy, right? Oh, well, you live and learn as I go. You know, you learn how to collect and so forth. Next book, this one was from Right Stuff. It's to the North Star Volume 3. This and Berserker, the releases of this and the releases of the Berserker books, is what started piquing my interest towards manga. Also, my boy Mike, he started collecting manga a few years ago, and he's telling me, you know, that they got some good stuff and so forth. So I was sold. I was like, you know what, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and check them out. And this year, that was one of my New Year's resolutions. So look at the art on the bag. This old school manga is like from the 80s. I read the first volume of these hardcover editions, and I was really digging it. This art style, you can see the art style back then. It does look a lot more old school. It almost looks like an art style that could be in your Western comics. The art style from manga and Western comics, they were a lot closer. I'm not saying the storytelling was the same, because I haven't read enough of it to make that call. Okay, the next book. This one is Gundam, Volume 4. So it's cool characters and so forth. I've not read the stories, not too familiar with them, but I am going to be collecting them. I got Volume 1 and 4 now, so I will be getting 2 and 3 before I start reading them. I got, why I skipped to Volume 4? Because they had this one on eBay for 14 bucks. On Right Stuff, these are 23. Can you see that little red dot there? Has that little red dot called an overstock mark. That's why they're, other than that, it's a new copy. That's why they're 14 bucks. So if you're at all interested in collecting Gundam, you could find Volume 4 on eBay for 14 bucks. Save yourself 9 bucks, right? I think they had 6 copies left at the time that I purchased that one. So, you know, just a heads up in case you're interested in collecting. Next book I bought from Amazon. It's Berserker. Woo! It's Berserker Volume 1. Shout out again to Anime Collective. Love her channel. She does very good descriptions of different formats of books, so you can see like what format you want to go with. A lot of times I don't like going to the store physically, so I love those types of videos, so I could kind of get an idea of which format or whatever I want to go with, right? So she posted that this book was available, Volume 1, on Amazon for 30 bucks. That's cheaper than Right Stuff. At Right Stuff, I believe, at 37. So I was like, oh, hell yeah, I had to make that order, you know what I'm saying? And only Volume 1 was at that price. Ordered it. That thing got there like in 5 hours. It got there like super quick. Usually packages, they leave them in the office downstairs. Amazon Prime leaves them right upstairs at my door. So I love that. Another shout out, you know, to who? To my boy D-Rock Steady and Silos. Check out their YouTube channels. I'll put links in the description down below to their channels. I know D-Rock started collecting this one, Berserk, and he's been digging it. So hopefully once he's done with that series, he he gets on some more manga and checks out some other series. Interesting to see what he picks up. And Silos is also from the comic book realm starting to collect manga. I know he's picking up My Hero, and he's digging the manga as well. This book is pretty heavy. Now I have this World of Warcraft book. It's a manga from Tokyo Pop. Look how much bigger it is than the Berserker book. A lot taller, but it's a lot lighter. It's way lighter than this one. So that tripped me out. I was expecting this to be a little lighter. But yeah, stoked to have it. It's Dark Horse, so I know the quality is second to none. It's amazing. It's like the best in the game. This book, I mentioned it in my last haul. I had volume 2. They did not have volume 1 at Right Stuff, so I was looking elsewhere and I saw it at Walmart because I was making a Walmart order. It's like, oh, Walmart got some manga. So I ordered it there and it arrived already. And Soul Eater, the perfect edition. I also bought some of these tabs to... these are going to come in very helpful when I drop reviews so I can separate each page I want to reference or mention, right? So now I have volume 1 and 2. This is an interesting series. The premise of it is something I had not seen before. It's basically 3 characters. This is Maka. You got 3 weapon meisters, meaning weapon wielders, right? And you got, each one has its own unique weapon, but the weapons also, it turns into a human. So the weapon has its own personality and so forth. So they have to learn to get along and learn to work as a team when they're in fight situations, right? Thought that was pretty cool, pretty interesting. Sometimes a weapon and the meister have an argument and the weapon hangs out with someone else. Can't wait to drop a review on this. It should be out soon. I'm gonna work on it probably today because I already finished the first volume. Okay, the next book is this one. Again, another Kodansha. This one is called Chobits. This is volume 3. The cover looks like a romance type stuff. Volume 2. Volume 1. Volume 4. So yes! First series that I got the whole collection already of. Actually, I'm lying. It's the second series because the first one was Pandora Hearts. I bought the box set. Haven't showed it on the haul. Don't even know if I will because it's a box set. I might just give it its own separate video. So yeah, I don't want this video to run too long. Like I said, I'm looking at my books. It's probably enough for another 2 videos or 3. So I'm gonna work on the next video right now, and you'll see it. You'll see that one up following Monday. If you like what you saw, hopefully you'll help out by hitting that like button. Helps the algorithm, helps the channel grow, and hopefully you stay tuned for next week's haul. Check you guys out next time.